Damn.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Vicky, this is Mum Life Journals, and this is my plan with me for July. If you're new here, huge hello. Please consider subscribing. It really does help. And if you're a returning subscriber, many thanks for coming back and spending some time with me. So today is not going to be an unboxing or anything. Today is my plan with me set up for July. So I'm going to take my time. I'm going to be doing the monthly setup, probably most of the weeklies because I need to do that now, and the dashboard page at the start of my dailies today. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know I am desperately trying to stay in one book for 2025. I fell off the wagon mega style a couple of months ago. I am, however, introducing my redated B6, which is from Night Owl by Owl Paper. I picked this up on a D-stash. I have already in another video set up for July. It was way in advance, so you might have to have a little search for that video. And this was simply to see if I prefer the B6 size for 2026. So from July, I'm going to be using this as well as my A5 to try and see which one I prefer. So it's just going to be a carbon copy, information to information. I will give you a little flip through at the end of July so you can see the decoration and how I got on, but that's already set up. So today I had many kits for July, and it was very difficult deciding which ones I'm going to use. So I think my plan is I'm going to use this kit for which is Graceful Muse Paperie for my dailies for the month, because I love the dashboard and things like that. And I'm going to use this absolutely gorgeous and stunning kit from Harriet Wright Designs for the monthly and the weekly setup is my plan, which is really nice because I've never actually used my Harriet Wright Designs as a full kit in my A5. I kept using them in my compact vertical, which I have to say, guys, the Harriet Wright Designs kit in this sort of size journal is absolutely chef's kiss, perfect. Just amazing to set up. All the weeklies and dailies and monthlies, it's just absolutely perfect. But as I'm trying to stay out of, which sounds ridiculous, this really was working for me, but I'm trying to stay out of it to make myself stay in here, and it is working. So that's just going to be what's happening. So let me go to July monthly, and I've got my penciled in dates here. So yes, because I want to use this dashboard later on, so I'm going to use this one, which is the mystery bundle from Harriet Wright Designs for July. It's not the mystery bundle. I don't know why that says that. I probably put it in the wrong packet. This is the monthly kit, the July monthly kit from Harriet Wright Designs. So I'm going to get out what I've got and just have a little look-see at what I've got. Gonna need the functionals. Gonna need these July things. Let's keep those out for the time being because I'm gonna need that at the front. Right, let's get started. I'm probably going to need my tweezers if I can find them. Oh, this is, I can't complain really, because this is a little bit of a nightmare. So this is I use this desk and this office for like journaling and filming my videos and things like that. But my hubby uses it when he works from home, and now I'm working from home. So I'm not sure I want these on here because they're a bit small. But now I'm working from home as well. I keep taking over the desk when I'm working from home. I'm taking over the desk for my journal and stuff. And despite him buying this chair and desk and everything exactly how he wants it, it is now turned into mine, sort of. And I don't think he's very pleased, but sucks to be you. Love this card. See, I could just use this kit here, couldn't I? Because I'm going with the gold. Maybe I'll just use this kit here and I'll use this on the dailies and weeklies and stuff. It doesn't really matter so long as they're both in there. Because I do love the like chapter 7 thing and we don't have that in that. So yeah, let's get some. Do I want these little like headers? All the way across underneath the days of the week. Or if I put them on the days of the week and then layered. I quite like that. I might try that. That's something new I've not done. So yeah, the fight is real over the desk situation because now we both need it. And the days where we are both working from home, one of us is having to sit in the dining room, so we're taking it in turns, or whoever's got like the most important meetings that day, they get to use the office. But we're gonna have to come up with a long-term solution. But it was never intended or never thought that we were both gonna have jobs where we work from home, which is something we're just going to have to overcome, let's say. I know it's first world problems, but I mean, I've never, ever, ever had a job where I've had to work from home. So this is all completely new to me. Having worked in hospitals and then schools, this is new domain for me. It is quite nice not having to go into the office, but I have to say I'm enjoying my office days, which sounds really weird, but I'm not getting any steps in, guys. I know this is going to be a really big issue. When I worked at school, obviously I was here, there and everywhere, you know, doing PE and things like that with the kids, and now I'm sitting on a chair all day every day and my steps have just plummeted. So when I am in the office, I find it easier because I will make, obviously if I want to go to the toilet, it's a longer walk. If I want to go to get a drink or get some fresh air, I can go out and walk into town. But at home, I am making myself go for a walk at lunchtime, like around the block and whatever, but it's just not enough. Oh, I don't know now. Maybe I need to rub these out and put these slightly underneath. How does that? Is that standing out enough? You can't really see it. don't like that either. It's quite hard to see with the gold lettering. I'll leave it like that. I need to find my rubber. Because I want to rub out these. Oh, this is the problem with us sharing a desk. Everything gets moved. Right, bear with me, guys. Okay, guys, not good. I cannot find my rubber anywhere. Ooh. And then the last place I just find it. So I can put these shifts back in a bit. This is another thing, guys. Both me and the family are having to get used to me doing shifts, which obviously I used to do all the time when I was nursing, but they've really got used to me not doing it. And I think it's going to be adjustment. I've not even started doing like the lates and things yet, but yeah, it's going to be an adjustment. It's going to be an adjustment for me, never mind them. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as when I was nursing. It just means that because I could be working, well, I will be working on some days till 7 p.m. And I'm then got to drive home. I'm not going to be getting home until like 7:30, and I am the cook. So we're going to have to find solutions like pre-planning meals, you know, using our slow cooker, batch cooking and all that jazz, just to make sure that there's food ready. Because, yeah, I'm not going to want to start cooking when I've come home at that time of the evening, and they're probably not going to want to wait till that time of an evening to be able to have their tea. So yeah, that's going to be an adjustment that I haven't solved yet. I like that. Put this down. And this can be layered there. Lovely. Right, let's think about, so the first is here, so I need something small there to block off Monday, because that's not the first, and it finishes here. So I could have something in this corner, quite big actually. Even bigger than that. Have we got bigger scene? Yeah, we do. That's lush. That one's facing that way. I think that one. And I could have like some florals to balance it in the other corner. So let's put this big one down, because these are not really going to be able to be used in many places anyway. Before I do, I think where's my washi? I think I want a bit of washi across the bottom. myself all tangled here. But I don't need to stick it all the way along and waste it because the picture's going to be there. It's getting a bit of a struggle mid-year now with this, what I'm going to actually do. There we go. And then put this here. And then I want a smaller one here, but do I use, I'm thinking, like a floral piece. Bring you out a bit. I don't really want another picture. Or do I? I'm not sure whether to do floral in the corner. Because we've still got all that bottom bit yet. Let's put one of these down. And then I like this because there we go. I don't want to put like loads on here, but I do, because this is not being used. I'm wondering about putting a few more bits in there. That's a bit of a pain in the backside of a space, actually. Maybe. Just want to demarcate that that's not being used. Now, do I do it? I might do it like that. And then have this little bit as a notes section rather than down the edge. Like in between here. Sorry, I'm not being very talkative, guys. Got all the concentration. Ooh, concentrating today. Maybe you just want to watch and don't want to have someone yapping the entire time. Could always mute me though, couldn't you, eh? Yeah, I like that. And then I can put some notes or something in here. I've got a little space at the side. Right. I'm liking this idea actually. I'm not going to fill that in yet because I may need it, the space. So where is my functional sheet? Oh, it's a bit big. I did like that one for there. I just said I weren't filling it in. No. So, here we are. I will use these numbers too. I think they're meant to be italicized and I'm trying to put it straight, so. So I've had a very busy weekend. It's not been exactly restful. So I think it was not last week, the week before, we had horrendous weather. And my son came off his bike in the rain, broke his bike, broke his glasses. Hence, we ended up having to try and buy emergency glasses or emergency get them repaired, and we've got his new ones on order that we need to pick up today. He also ended up needing a new bike. Nice and flipping expensive, which we had to go and pick up on Friday. And then Friday night, we had a wine tasting that we went to for our wedding anniversary, which was nice. I mean, you barely drink like 2 full glasses of wine because you literally have a little dribble, but it's more about just managing to taste different wines rather than buying a whole bottle and realising you don't like it. And as we're fairly new to drinking wine, we like going and trying to find what it is that we like. So that was quite nice. It wasn't as busy as the one we went to we went to a winter wine tasting, which was much busier, more people there and more wines being displayed and stuff. But it was still good, just not quite as good as the winter one. This was the midsummer one. Then last night we were out for a meal for my husband's business. So it was a business meal, but it ended up being enjoyable. So that was good. And then tonight, one of my amazing new work colleagues is like semi-professional in the theatre scene. And they're holding a fundraiser. So we are going to support her, where her and her colleagues are singing lots of songs from different musicals throughout the years. And yeah, we're going to go and sit and support that. And what's really nice is like both the kids have decided they want to come, so it's a family outing, which is really nice. But I'm going to be shattered and not want to go back to work tomorrow because, yeah, I've barely had a break this weekend. That's what I'll do. We get a little bit of something to layer it on. Oh. I don't want anything too kind of detracting from the Hello July. Maybe a little picture instead. So it's been a very, very, very busy weekend. And yeah, exhausted going back into Monday. But it just falls like that, doesn't it? Sometimes you're so busy at the weekends. I do like trying to have a busy day and then a day where we're doing much less so that we can actually have some downtime. But that just hasn't happened this weekend. Hopefully next weekend will be better. For chill wise. Oh, so pretty. So yeah, I love that. I'm really liking that. I will go back in with pen later. You don't need to see me do the boring stuff with the pen. I'm also debating actually not using my black pen and using, with the colour scheme, my pink and blue gel pens. Where are they from? Oh, Archer and Olive, these are. So these will be they're not acrylographs, they're caliographs, I think they're called. They came in a sub kit ages ago when I was bullet journaling. But I used them, I think it was January, because of the colour scheme. Yeah, the pink and the blue with my Rosey Life Planner kit. So I'm thinking I might use them instead, and I can use these to demarcate when I'm working from home and when I'm in the office, and maybe the black pen for other appointments. So I will do that and I'll show you later. We'll set up some weeklies. So this is Monday using the Rosey Life Planner kit, which is the last one I used, which was stunning. But the date, it's going to change now. I'm wondering if I should just take that off. I might take that off so it matches, but I don't have the dates then. I just have the days of the week. So I'll have to find some numbers. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? Making a hash of things is what I'm doing. Come on. I thought it'd be a good idea to just carry on, but I didn't think about changing up the kits. So I do have the day dates from Rosey Life Planner for the whole year that I could put there, because if I use the gold, then I won't have the numbers. Oh, get off. Let me just see. So let's see what I have in here. These are all stuff to do with dates. April. I may need that. So these are the daily ones. Daily, 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 daily. What are these here? So these are the compact stickers, weekly tabs. Oh, compact monthly. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe it's just these. I could use these. Let's have a look. Oh, why is the beginning of July gone? I've got all January, February, March, and the only bit that I need, I haven't got. I don't even know where I've used these. Oh, for the love of all that is holy. Right, that's not going to work then. Could I use these? I could use these as the date dots, but they won't go with the gold. Ooh. What have I got? I could do this, couldn't I? I could just block off this one. One, two, three, four, five. Right, okay. So let's try. Let's give it a bash. And this is a Tuesday. I'm going to have to use that. And see what this looks like. Sorry, I'm not very talkative today, guys. I've just been exhausted. Like, the sheer amount of information I'm having to learn in my new job in a short space of time. It has literally taken all my brain capacity. I have had crazy mad headaches every single day. I am assuming it is getting used to staring at a screen all day, which I'm not used to doing, and also the amount of information overload we've been having. But the little team I'm working with is just amazing. I'm so glad we've all bonded. And it's sad we're not all going to be actually in the same team when we come out of training. We won't see each other quite as much, but we've made some really nice bonds, and I think that's lovely when you're in a job, because you spend most of your life, actually. I was talking to one of my colleagues the other day. I spend more time with my colleagues than I do with my family, and I think that's true for most people. And yeah, it's like, I think I'm gonna go with this kit. It's a lot. It's you're there like 8 to 9 hours maybe in a day, and if you come home at like say 6 and then you go to bed at 10, that's far less hours than what you've spent with your colleagues. So having a good team and people that you feel that you gel with and you bond with is really, really important. I think it's really important. And yeah, fortunately, this team that I'm with seems to be really, really nice. So I'm really, really happy about that. It's quite difficult sometimes, I think, to settle into a new place, and I think it's nice that we're all starting at the same time, because we've got that kind of bond that we're all in it together. I think I'm going to go with kind of like the girl theme on this first page. I do want, I don't know, that's a bit big, that calendar for there, but I will put hang on a minute, because this one has the Hello July, doesn't it? And this is gold foiled, so it would work. I've lost it again. I've lost my marbles, I swear to God. Never mind, just get it done, get it done. I'm kind of halfway between enjoying doing this and just wanting it done, because I've got so much to write in July already. It's stressing me a little bit not having it ready to be able to just write on, and yeah, I just need to get it down on paper. I know I've got it penciled in, but it's not the same. Ooh, come on, don't tear. Ooh. Right, that is what it is, guys. You still see what I'm doing. Bring it down a bit. Right, so you guys will know I tried that. Didn't overly work for me, I have to say. Wasn't my bag, I don't think. I maybe put that hat in the wrong place. She not wanting to come back off. I'm not wanting to take up, like I said, I always do. I don't want to take up all the room, but I do want, I don't really do loads in the evening, and that's crooked. So I do like to have something here. Put a few bits of deco around. Like I've said before, guys, it's just about getting it a little bit on the page, and then I can always come back in and add to it at a later time. I'm not overly precious about it being kind of full to the brim, because I want to be able to actually use the page. one more. Okay, quite happy with that. 1 week. Week 2. This is just really difficult because the stickers are just so stunning. I really struggled in July. I made it really hard for myself because I had so many kits that I could have used that were just beautiful. That it was very unhelpful in the end. I absolutely love this little guy. He's one of my favourite stickers in the whole kit. Can you see him? Am I even showing you that? No, I'm not. July. Do you know what? I'll save that for my son's birthday because he is so cute. Back to this page. I need some florals on here, I feel. Why the hell not? She says, and then like destroys it. Oh man. Let's have a look. Oh, look at these. They're just so amazing. I like these little... I don't like these little guys. Let me tell you a story about seagulls. I was in the garden the other day. I decided that I was working from home, and I decided I was going to go and sit in the garden because it was just e-learning that I could just read. And I let my cat out in the garden with me, and she was playing on the grass. And the next minute, this absolutely ginormous seagull came swooping down, and I mean swooping, trying to get her. So I got up and was like flapping and waving my arms, wasn't interested, wasn't bothered by me at all, swooping down again, trying to get her. I was absolutely scared out of my life. I'm waving and flashing. He just wasn't interested, did not care that I was there in the slightest. So I ended up having to pick up a tennis racket, don't judge, that was in the garden to waft around to try and stop him because he kept coming and swooping and trying to pick my cat up. Oh my days, it was horrendous. Horrendous. And she's on the grass like cowering down, trying to hide because she's not very big. And yeah, it was traumatizing experience. I didn't want to go and sit in the garden for the rest of the day. I ran her inside, and that is where we hid. But yeah, I can't believe how crazy, just going for the cat, like trying to pick her up. But the seagulls here, I have to say, they are like, they're kind of like bouncer seagulls, like Wellard, you know, I'm going to take you out sort of seagulls. yeah, I literally saw one the other day. Our neighbours in the house behind us were having a barbecue, and they were swooping down and trying to take the burgers out of their hands while they were eating. That is how bad they are. So, yeah. It's a traumatizing thing, guys, when you're being attacked by the wildlife. I know it's not Australia, and we have got like killer spiders and stuff, which I would move. I would not be living in Australia. But yeah, crazy seagulls instead, guys. Crazy, crazy seagulls is what I have to deal with now. I wouldn't change it, living by the sea, but something I didn't think about is for sure. Okay, what have we got left? So we've got some nice little like beachy elements that I want to use. These are cute, I really like these. But I do want to put in a scene as well. Need some blues, don't I? Bluey greens. I don't want to keep putting stickers in the same place as well. I do make a really big effort to try and move them around the page because I do not want my planner to be like all lumpy bumpy in just one place. Is this going to be too big for there? Like I said, I don't really do a lot at the weekend, in the morning anyway. I'm going to put this one to balance out the florals down here. Oh. There we go. I want this. I've not put pile of books yet. And this, oh, keep tearing them up here. Ooh, missed this one. Okay, I put this up here at the top. I want maybe like more of a slightly more sceney one, like this, but where? Over here. I need to balance it, so I'll balance it with this seashell. Really pretty. I do think that needs something else though. Do we not have any washi? Have I just lost it? No. I would have liked like some little thin washi or something. Have got like these little watercolour strips, but this is not what I meant. I'm not being overly chatty, I'm really sorry. You may prefer it like this, which is fine. like surgery. Yes, I like that. I'm going to put this demon seagull up there. I think I need a bit more on here now. This is what I mean about going back, filling things in. I think we need florals on here. I'm going to move this little guy if I can. Oh. Will he come up? Come on. He's not wanting to. Oh no, I do like him because he's foiled. So I will try to save him. He's a little bit dead, but doo-doo. Oh, I know I'm feeling like really tired. I'm just not enjoying this as much as I normally do. What is that? I'm just so tired. I think it doesn't help that I haven't got the dates in yet up there, but that's fine. That can be sorted at any time. Oh, and this does actually go up to the 31st on the Thursday, so I do actually probably need to do, well, I 100% need to do this page. So I'm just going to continue with this kit. Why not? Why not balance it like this? Nice. Let's see what we have left. I want a nice scene. Put it right down here. I'm going to have, oops, this happens a lot. I want floral. Now, what's going on? Don't think much is going on at the beginning of August, so I don't see, well, not at the minute. I don't see why I couldn't put this nice big floral up here. But maybe, maybe it shouldn't have gone that way. But hey ho, I absolutely love this mobile. Definitely want to get this on. It's so pretty. And it's going to be dangling down from Thursday. Oh no! I broke them all off. Oh, everything is sticking to me. Gotta have a cheeky ice cream. There's just so many pretty stickers in these kits, and it's just really, really difficult. Like I said, deciding on the kit and deciding which stickers you're going to put in your planner, because they really are all like so pretty. Oh, why do I keep tearing them? I'm very heavy-handed, guys. I'm not dainty at all. Oh, I love this one. This is probably my favourite page now. And I'll use these little death monsters. The Bouncer Boys. Yes, love this. Love, 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 love this. Happy as an ball. I don't think we've got one of these bad boys in here. Is that like a... I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to write on it that it's my birthday reminder. Like, oh, come on, little guy. Like so. Oh, it's really cute. Really, really cute. That's that sheet done. This one is definitely lacking some sort of floral, isn't it? So we haven't got any on here. I know I'm covering the timeline, guys, so what? I'll live with it. I don't think there's any more. We got more florals? Yes, got a little bit there. This is like the little wildy bit though. Maybe just some little florals will do. Really, really liking this kit. Right, so we have beautiful monthly, and we have our weeklies. I'll go through and do the dates at the top separately. So the only other thing I want to do is my dashboard for July, so that I can get started. So I'm going to use this, which is just beautiful. And then here, I will do my starter page. Okay, and then this is just for the first daily. Have we got another? July. There, so we've got my dashboard and my July kind of landing page, and then the start of my dailies. So that is it, I think, for now, guys. I'm not going to do any more. I'm as happy as I'm going to be at the minute, I think, with my setup. I'm not really happy with this page, but I'm not going to faff and tweak with it too much because I don't want to keep wasting stickers on this page. I want to be able to use them throughout. So that's my setup for July. I got loads and loads left, so that's always good. Actually, I'm just going to pop in the front. We've got spring, and I need to put in now for Q2. This isn't really summer, but as it's set into quarters, it's going to have to be. Summer. And then it'll go into autumn. I'm just going to put these on now. I mean, September's technically autumn, isn't it? But and then we got the winter one, which takes us up to December. May as well just stick these in because I keep losing this sheet. Love of God. Oh, and then I think these were being used. Oh no, I need to find the rest of those and print off my best bits. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a very quiet one, but hopefully you'll enjoy that little bit of just downtime, just peaceful watching in the background. I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.